told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rosemary. I'm a hairstylist and a content creator based in Abuja. In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to curl a hair for the third time. All you need is your wig, your canvas head, your tripod stand, your T-pins, your curling wand, your iron clips, your rubber clips, and your hot comb. Also your wax stick and your leave-in conditioner and your serum. So first things first, I'm going to be putting the wig on the canvas head and pinning them so they stay in place and they do not move while you're styling. I also like to start working with the closure or the frontal. For this wig, I'm working with a frontal and my client wanted a middle part, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be using my wax stick on the frontal part so the hair stays in place while I use my heat protector spray. That's the brand that I use before I go ahead and use my hot comb. Make sure your hot comb is already plugged while you're trying to part your hair and detangle it. That way you don't have to start waiting for it to get hot. Okay, I just like to work that way. So I'm going to be speeding this up a bit because it's nothing new. I always start working with my closures and frontals on here. I start by sectioning the frontal because it was a bit bulky. I couldn't work on it like that, so I had to start sectioning it and using my hot comb and heat protectant spray. You don't need to spray too much of the heat protectant spray. I was just doing too much here. Okay, just once is okay, and then be light-handed with your wax stick and also your hot comb because I'm working with a HD lace, so we do not want to burn the lace. Okay, so just be careful when you're using your hot comb on your laces. Okay, so I'm done with one side. I'm on to the next side. Pinning your closures or frontals, your T-pins, you have to be careful. I always pin the tip because we do not want to rip the closure or frontal as well. After I'm done working with the frontal, this is what it came out looking like. I'm going to be using my Hawaiian Silky leave-in conditioner and my Ludwise serum. You can use any other brand you have, it's fine. I just like to work with this one, it does the job. And yeah, you don't need too much. Once you revamp your hairs or you want to style your hair, you need just a little bit, just 2 pumps of each is okay. After applying on the top part, I'm going to section the hair and use my claw clips to pin it up, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply more products on the lower part of the hair. Again, you don't need too much, just be light-handed with your product application. After that, I'm going to use my paddle brush to detangle the hair and section it. Then I'm going to be using my butterfly shadow holding spray and my iron clips. For this hairstyling process, I'm going to go ahead and section the hair, use my holding spray and my heat protectant spray. And this is a curling wand I'm using the size 28 of the regular curling wand. I like to first use my curler to straighten the hair first, and then I'm going to go ahead and start curling. Curling is just basically rolling the hair on the curling wand. You're going to open the barrel and then place the hair inside. I like to do curls away from the face, so on this left hand side I'm going to curl inward, and while on the other side I'm going to curl outward. So we are basically curling the hairs away from the face. You can curl into the face, that way you curl it inward. I'm confused, guys, but just look at what I'm doing. Okay, on this side I'm curling it, it's just like you're curling both of them inside. Okay, this side is a bit tricky, so you have to keep on practicing so you get used to it. I'm also still trying to get used to it. Okay, it's not easy, but with constant practice you're going to get the hang of it. So when you're done wrapping the hair around the barrel, you're going to hold it for at least 10 to 15 seconds, or you can just keep touching it. If you see that the hair is hot a bit, you can release it. Then you use your iron clips to pin it up. This way we are letting the hair cool down and set at the same time. when you are close to the front part, you're going to go ahead and use a hot comb to flatten the closure or the frontal. Then you can continue your curling. When you're done coiling, you can let the hair sit for hours, minutes. Just let it cool down. I let my own sit for like 2 hours before I start unraveling them. When you're removing the pins, just be careful. If you want your hair to be really bouncy and curly, you can go ahead and leave it like this, but my client didn't want that. I had to comb hers out, and it's still a bit curly, but I combed it out, if you get what I mean. So it sort of have this bouncy look, but not overly curly. Yeah, like this is fine as well. So it totally depends on what you want and what you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers to finger comb them, and then go ahead and use my wide tooth comb. I'm going to spray the holding spray on it so it doesn't make the hair frizzy. Okay, so it sort of arranges the hair while I'm combing it. Yeah, that's the point of using your holding spray on your comb. And then I'm going to use that to gently comb it. We want a wavy look, by the way. We do not want very curly hair. I didn't even comb it out too much, but yeah, we wanted something wavy, not too curly, if you get me. So guys, this is what the hair cream is looking like. It's not too curly. You can still go ahead and comb it out if you want yours wavy. I honestly would love to do that, but it's better I send it to my client like this, so by the time it gets to her, it's going to drop a bit. Yeah, I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.